If you are a parent, you've likely already tackled your back-to-school list. We're talking pencils, papers, backpacks, new clothes, hopefully, and even a new lunchbox. But have you thought about upgrading your nutrition routine? Well, registered dietitian, nutritionist Carissa Beeler is here with some tips to make sure healthy foods aren't just an afterthought this back-to-school season. Carissa, I love when you're in. You always make me either think what I'm doing is wrong and I need to step it up, or you make me feel better about myself. And I got to say, this is such a great way to tie into back to school.
Perfect. You know, back to school season can actually be anxious for parents and kids. There's a lot of changes going on. So what I don't want you to do is just forget about nutrition, because really, you know, I am a dietitian. I have a special love for food, but good food is the fuel that helps those brains and those bodies grow. So we can't forget about that.
And I will say, too, the other thing I always remember when I was going through school, it's like you always counted down to lunch. Yeah. And I don't know if it's necessary that I was hungry, but you're counting down anyways for lunch. And so the fact that filling stomachs longer has got to be key, too.
It's really important. And you just put the nail on the head. We've got to keep them full and focused. So we've got wholesome, natural products. And nothing is more wholesome and natural than something you and I both love. Yes. Cabot cheese. So delicious. And all that's in it is milk, cultures, salt, and then they use cheese-making tradition. That's it. And it creates a really great, naturally lactose-free product that is high in protein. And that protein, like we said, is a building block for healthy bodies.
And what I really like about them, or what I'm getting to know about Cabot, the different flavors. Yes. What flavors did you bring today?
So today I kind of went a little bit traditional. So I like the seriously sharp because I like that really bold cheddar flavor, but they also have the light varieties. They have a 50% and a 75%. So if you are kind of watching what you eat, that's a great way to go. And you know, we're both big fans of the Legacy collection, which I didn't bring today, but that's their premium aged cheddars too.
And I'll say, you kind of did a little, you know, kind of sampler platter here. How important is that?
This is the after-school snack plate for when you get home from school. For parents and for kids, give them something to kind of munch on throughout the day. When you put out fresh fruits and vegetables and the high-protein Cabot cheese, you're going to have something to keep you full through the day. And when kids can see the fruits and vegetables, they're more likely to kind of try them and nibble on them versus something else.
Well, and that helps too, because obviously I just stuck my hand in there and took a nibble as well. So adults are also
the after-school snack plate is key. Something else that's key is on-the-go snacks. These are the wonderful pistachios, the 100-calorie packs, which are these right here. Throw them in the backpack, throw them in the lunchbox, keep them at the office. They are a good source of, again, protein and also fiber. And what you might not know is people go to potato chips for your snack, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're crunchy.
Guilty.
Yes, well, wonderful pistachios are crunchy, but you're going to get 3 times the protein, 3 times the fiber, and 3 times the serving size compared to potato chips. So,
and I'm curious, I want to kind of throw my husband under the bus on this one. My husband hates nuts. I'm a huge nut person. How important is it to introduce kids, say in their lunch, say on the go? How important is it to do that early so that they do have an appreciation?
You want to introduce them to everything, different flavors, different textures, and wonderful pistachios have a really nice sweet texture for a nut, and you're going to get that in a second. And so I used it. One way for your husband might be use it in a savory sweet recipe. This is going to be a yogurt parfait. We've got the wonderful pistachios, blueberries, and the Cabot Greek yogurt. So don't let him have the nuts on his own. Incorporate them into recipes to let his kind of tolerance grow. He's a picky eater, isn't he, your husband?
He really is.
I think we've gone over this before.
I kind of am too. In fact, you saw me eat my breakfast today with some oatmeal, and I love that you incorporated fruit.
So what I really love are pomegranates. So pomegranates are a hugely healthy food too. So we've got the Pom Wonderful. It's 100% pomegranate juice, no added colors, no added flavors, no added sugars, which is huge. They say it's from the tree to the table, and in 8 ounces, it is actually 2 whole pomegranates juiced.
Really?
Yes. So it's delicious. I made a little mixer here. You can mix it with your afternoon tea for a pick-me-up, but it's a Pom Wonderful tea.
I was going to say, can I try this too?
Yes,
I'm like trying to find a place for my pistachio
because
shells.
Kids don't always love drinking water. They might, you know, not be excited about that. So give them some flavor and they're going to hydrate a little bit better.
And I gotta say, I don't know if you feel this way, but pomegranate juice sometimes, like cranberry juice, kind of takes me back a little bit. Mixing it really good. I mean, I really like this
drink.
And
you're taking, you know, a calorie-free, unsweetened iced tea, and you're adding that, you know, natural 100% Pom Wonderful goodness to give you the sweetness, and you're still hydrating yourself.
Good stuff. Any other tips that we can share with our viewers as their kids are off packing those lunch or getting those after-school snacks ready?
So when you're looking at your plate, you want half of your plate to ideally be fruits or vegetables. So when you see our plate over here, we've got the carrots and the grapes. That's going to equal about half the plate. A quarter of the plate, you want it to be your protein, and the other quarter, a nice whole grain like a crackers or something like that. So think about really focusing on half being fruit and vegetables.
Good stuff. And where can we find out more information, Chris, if we want to stay in touch with you?
All of these great product websites I think we're going to put up online. It's going to be on the website, and you can find me on social media and my website, CarissaBeeler.com.
Good stuff. I love when you're here, Carissa. Thank you so much for your tips. Hopefully you have a good one. And again, good luck to all of you parents out there who's packing those back-to-school lunches.